Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy IV 100%. I am Circle Master. I'm still on the hunt for a Lilith Rod. I only have 94 kills. I need about 3,300 more. It's not going to happen anytime soon. In other news, I was asked to play in a Netrunner King of Servers tournament on the 23rd, which came out of left field, and will definitely be a good time if I can get the time off of work to do it. Whoops. We'll see. The work has been because of my shoulder, they put me in a new position, basically working a phone desk. Whoop, that's two Liliths. And it's a very jarring change of pace. I'm gonna mark these skills down. To go from does that work retail? Basically a constant stream of customers coming in to look after, to a couple phone calls an hour. And it's great for my shoulder. Whoop, that's also another Lilith. I'm gonna try not to run away from those on accident. Yeah, it's great for my shoulder because I don't have to wear the sling for it. Once I get more electrodes for my TINS unit, that's going to be even better. Oh my goodness, an item drop. 2... Is that the second item drop or the third? Either way, it's a terrible drop rate. What's that saying? Anyway, the position is, it's very low maintenance, so it's very good for my shoulder, but you know, it's like there's very little for me to actually do. So it's just, I've got to adjust to the change of pace again. Because I used to have a job where I had very little to do, and you know, I adjusted to that. And then I had to, you know, going from that job to, well, I guess not, because, oh, whatever. It's just there's going to be an adjustment period mentally for me, so I've got to deal with that. But more important is, it's going to take a lot of strain off of my shoulder. Which is still not really improving, much to my dismay. But almost did it again. Well, I think that's the fourth drop. So we're approaching the appropriate rate. We're still behind the appropriate rate. But I guess I need not worry about Lilith not having a 5% drop rate. It seems like I'm getting bad rolls. I wish this was more interesting. Does anyone know if the Final Fantasy VII Remake has any kind of speculative release date? Or is it just, hey, they're talking about making it, and then 3 years later we find out the project's canceled? JDSSK says 3 years later. Like 3 years seems like average for, oh, this thing that we talked about isn't happening. Because I've seen it go longer. I mean, hell, when did Team Eco start talking about The Last Guardian? And that's one that actually did come out. But there was the, that Star Wars Bounty Hunter game. What was that game? There was like a MechWarrior game that was not MechWarrior Online. But there was another one I remember seeing a trailer for, and then it's like nothing. JD says, I think they're gonna release in chapters, so 3 years for the first chapter. And then 3 years between chapters. And then there's gonna be a Half-Life 3 situation. I could totally picture Square Enix doing Chapter 1, Chapter 2 a year later, Chapter 3 2 years after Chapter 2. They kickstart Chapter 4 to get Kickstarter money, and it comes out 5 years after Chapter 3. And then Chapter 5 never comes out. Or Chapter 5 comes out in Japan only as a pachinko machine. Just as long as I can grind to level 99 in it, I'll be happy just buying Chapter 1 though. That would be the rude thing to do. If they impose level caps on each chapter. Alright, so we're about on pace now, I think. That would be 5 drops and 110 kills. So I'm no longer allowed to complain about Lilith not dropping items at all. I can only complain about them not dropping the rare item. Which they're not going to do anyway. I just really want to get through this without accidentally running away from a Lilith. I did that several times last stream. I just want to at least make this... I can't really say efficient, because it's not. And I can't really say worth my while, but it's because it's not. Well managed? I don't know. Excuse me. I've gotten, what, 20, 22 Liliths so far in 26.5 minutes. Yeah, I seem to be on pace over all 3 of these days for 45 Lilith kills a day. You know, per hour, I guess I should say. Which would be a little over 75 hours to get the needed 3383 kills. just for this one stupid item. It honestly seems like the shoulder buttons are wearing out on my controller. I would be amazed if anybody was watching this at this point. Malik721 says, I'm amazed you haven't broken out the Game Genie. I actually don't have a Game Genie for Super Nintendo. I'm not even sure why, because I got a Game Genie for my regular NES. And I also got one for Game Boy. I think the Game Boy one was a gift, like a Christmas present or something. I don't remember. But I have NES and I have Game Boy, and I don't have Super Nintendo Game Genie. Oh, Malik says, "Oh, you're playing this natively on a console. That's some dedication." Yeah, this is well, that's why the image on the stream is stretched. Because I've got a console plugged into an AV to HDMI adapter / upscaler, so it is being upscaled to like 720p, I think. But it upscales it also to widescreen. It like forces widescreen. That's plugged into a capture card, which is then plugged into my computer. I'm using OBS, and also my TV. And I figured out the reason, because my TV actually has, what's it? 4:3. Like, I can set the picture to 4:3, and it fixes the upscaling, changing the resolution. Also, the dogs are barking at something. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe I should check on that? Or I can ignore it and hope it goes away. Because I'm in the middle of this. It could have just been the mail arriving, because one of the dogs really likes to bark at the mail for some reason. And, yeah, it's not unheard of for the mail to arrive at this time. I'm going to assume that it was just the mailman. Except the dog is still barking. Alright, I think she stopped. I don't know if you can even hear that on the stream over the game music. Dog God 100 says, "Aye, back to the grind we are." Emote. Yeah, I'm gonna check on the dog because she's still barking. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry. Alright, I'm back. Apparently there's a Salvation Army truck outside. I guess one of the neighbors is donating furniture or something. So the dog's just barking at the stuff that's happening. I should have gone with my gut and just ignored it. I need... If I get 10 Lilith kills before the end of this hour, I will be exactly on pace for 45 kills an hour. I don't think I can get to 50. Although 45 to 50 is probably not a huge amount of variance, see it there. But I don't think I can get 50 consistently. Let me see. 45 was, what, 70, 71 hours? Was it 3383 or 3833? I'm so bad at remembering things on medication. Let me just open Wolfram Alpha and do it again. Wolfram Alpha, do my thinking for me, please. I need opening brackets. I had that right the first time. X. So did I not need the opening brackets? Sorry, I'm having a hell of a time just trying to construct this formula again because my brain does not want to work. Apparently Wolfram Alpha doesn't want to work because it's sitting here fucking computing, which should not be difficult. There we go. 3833. So we're looking at 85 hours and change at 45 kills an hour. Or 76 2/3 at 50 kills an hour. So I save 5 hours by getting 5 extra kills an hour. It's not a huge savings, I'll be honest. Which just feeds into my belief that it is easy to achieve given the level of variance. You know, I can easily see getting 50 an hour instead of 45. I don't know about consistently, though. But the point is, this is going to be like, this is going to be on pace to take longer than a level 99 grind. Because this... I mean, it's all about variance. Obviously, it didn't take the full estimated time to get the pink tail because I didn't need 95% confidence to get it. I just got it ahead of that. But it's like 75 hours for this, then 5 more item drops at the same rate on the moon with the same method, except the battles take longer. I won't get 45 kills an hour. So it'll take more time. You know, I'll get fewer kills an hour. But I'll still need 3833. So I don't know. And like, compare that. So we got even, I mean, 5 times 75 hours. Or 6 times 75 hours, because it's this plus 5 more. That's 450 hours just for these item drops. And I'm 50 hours in, so that's 500 hours. I could do another level 99 grind in FF7 in that amount of time. just to get these stupid item drops. And one of them I lucked out on because the Zeus Gauntlet just dropped of its own accord in the course of normal gameplay. I didn't have to grind for it. That saved me one. Yeah, I'm at 8 minutes. I'm not going to get to 150. I should get to... Oh yeah, I should get to 140. So we'll see. We'll see. I think I started at, what, 94? So if I get to 144, that's 50 this hour. I don't know that I'll get that, though, in 7 minutes. So that's... well, that's a help. There's gonna be 5 kills in 7 minutes. Although this... you know, it's like, I'm just not happy. But hopefully next week I will see whether or not I have a consistent work schedule. Because next week I am scheduled such that I can do 2 hours or 2 streams every day, a morning and an evening stream. And if that can be consistent, if I can always have, you know, if I have that as a set schedule, so that I can always have a morning and evening stream every week, you know, every day. Then I can do what I intended to do like forever ago, which is to, you know, when I finished the 4-job Fiesta, my intention was to make this just morning stream only, and then evening stream do a 99 grind. And I even had the Patreon patrons vote on it, and they voted for FF8 to start. Which I'm told is very quick because enemies level with you. And then from there, I'm not sure. But, and then the doctor put me back on work duty, and it was all over the place, and I couldn't really guarantee anything. And also, this is absurd in the amount of time it takes. But ideally, I will find out either at the end of this week or next week. Or, you know, starting next week. Whether I will have consistency in my work schedule. And if I can do 2 a day consistently, I'm going to do this in the morning, 99 in the evening, starting next week. But we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I'm definitely not getting to 150 in the next 3.5 minutes. I'm skeptical of even getting to 145 or 144, which would be, you know, 50 kills just in this this hour. I'm not sure I can even manage that. But yeah, if I do start a level 99 stream, I will try to post it more places. Like I ended up on the front page of Reddit earlier this... Was it earlier this week or was it last week? I forget. I think it was last week. Last weekend. So like I will try to make some kind of post on Reddit to make people aware of it. I'm not sure how to do that really. 100% sure. I'm not. But I'll try to make it more visible. And again, that's going to be the evening stream, so it's going to be a bit friendlier to audiences, because I know streaming right now, like, most people are working. Because it is approaching 3 p.m. Eastern, like everybody's at work. Or even in schools, it's back to school happened. So yeah, I would like to get some kind of audience for it. I don't know if I ever will. I would go so far as to say that I never will. But I already have more of an audience than I ever thought I would for a dumb level grind challenge. Which I do appreciate. What have I got? I got enough time to wander around for one more encounter. Nice. I hope. And it's not a good one. Alright. So I'm stopping at 145. I don't know what's up with the timer there, that it's only 45 minutes on the time, because it said 52:14 or something, I thought. Man, I'm confused now. It's like, I can see OBS says I've been going for an hour. This says I've been going for 45 minutes? You know, the in-game clock? I don't get it. I don't get it. But, at any rate, that will do it for this morning. I'll be back tonight for more item drop hunting nonsense. Hopefully I will see you then. And until then, take care.